My name is Sam Hunt. I'm hanging here in Montreal at the LASSO Country Music Festival.
So first question is, how do you prefer to listen to your music? Is it playlists, a full album, or do you just shuffle all your songs?
I shuffle. I've become kind of reliant on playlists, Spotify or Apple. I'll find an artist or a song that I'm interested in, and then let them kind of choose the rest of the playlist for me. But I do have a going playlist where I'll save some of my favorites and kind of stack them up in my little queued section. So occasionally I'll visit that.
Perfect. What's your favorite song to play live? And then also, do you have a favorite song to cover?
My favorite song to play live is probably "Break Up in a Small Town." It usually marks a transition in the set from the lighter, smiley songs to more of a minor chord, shadow section of the set. So that's my favorite song, I guess. And then my favorite cover, we've covered a lot of songs over the years. I'm trying to think of what my favorite might be. Right now, we've been doing "Country Roads" by John Denver, which is, a classic. And usually sing-alongs go a long way just to, in the audience, to make everybody feel like we're all part of the same party, so that's a good one for us.
And then what's it like having your kids and wife with you on tour, and do they always tour with you?
Yeah, so as long as they've been here, they've been on the road with me. I say my oldest, is a little over 2. So the past 2 summers she's toured with me, and my wife Hannah's been out. My little 9-month-old has been out for the spring tour and the summer tour. So they've been out with me the whole time. Bless my wife's heart, she's been taking care of them and not missing so much at home, a reality for me. So I'm grateful that I'm not missing all those weekends that I would have missed otherwise. But we've been having a blast.
Do you have any pre-show rituals?
We do a little vocal warm-up consistently, and then usually my drummer, Joshua Sales, he gets the aux cord and starts playing music. Joshua Burkett, my other guitar player, he usually brings the comedic relief, and we all just hang out for 30 or 40 minutes and get on the same wavelength and
get ready for the show.
Yeah. It never looks quite exactly the same every night, but it's always a good little hang for about 30 minutes.
Do you have any funny, memorable tour stories or backstage moments that were memorable for you over the years? One
time early on, I have a couple songs that start very similar, like where I'm kind of talking in the verse. And I started the set off with "Break Up in a Small Town," which is one of the 2 songs. And I came out singing "Take Your Time," which is the other song that I'm talking the whole wrong verse over the wrong music. So it wasn't really a backstage moment, but kind of an embarrassing way to start off the show. But I thought I might be able to pull off the whole thing by continuing to do the song over the wrong music, but it wasn't working, so I ended up starting over. Yeah.
You taught yourself how to play the guitar. Is there another instrument you've taught yourself, or another one that you'd want to learn to teach yourself to play?
I'd like to get decent on piano, and also get better at music theory in general. I have a pretty elementary understanding of music, and I apply that to my music. I'm really more lyrical and storytelling. Lyrics and storytelling are really where I focus most of my energy, but I would like to get better at piano at some point. I've taken a few lessons over the years. My piano teacher, I guess you could call him, I found him on Craigslist, which is, I don't know if you have that up here in Canada, but in the U.S., you can find piano teachers on Craigslist. Anyway, he gave me a few lessons after the pandemic, and he ended up coming out on the road with us and became our keys player for a couple of years. But piano's still on my list, maybe one day.
And then just to end it off, just a quick this or that. So do you prefer a honky-tonk or a house party?
Oh, house party.
And then beer or whiskey?
Beer.
Cowboy hats or trucker hats?
For me, probably trucker hat.